Hello, lovelies. So I hope you guys are doing good. I'm here with a haul for the month of February. I have some stuff. I don't think I went that crazy, but I do have some stuff that I can show. I think I'm gonna do. So I have this like little mail thing that I put all my new stuff that I need to put away and so that it's not in my way and it's not distracting me and I'm not like rushing to put it away, because that's when I'm just like, forget it, I'm gonna put it away, I'm not gonna make a haul. And so I do have that. And so what I've decided to do is each month, when I get stuff, I can hold on to it unless I need to use it. And if that's the case, I could just create like a one-off video where I'm saying what I got. But for right now, this is working for me, mostly. And I think too, because like I'm pretty behind with planning, memory planning for sure. I think that's how we kind of memory plan. We're always behind, because that's how you create memories. And then, but I haven't really journaled in my journal, which I'm gonna try to catch up on today. And then I need to set up my hours journal for next week. So a little behind, which kind of works out for me because then I'm not like rushing to dig into this stuff. But with that being said, let's get into it. I have some stuff that I want to show you guys, and I'm excited to show you what I got. So, okay, let's start with the Honeybee shop. So I have two different things: my babe box subscription, and then just a one-off order that I ordered for Washi Wednesday. So Washi Wednesday, she doesn't have them every single like week, but when she does have them, as the name suggests, it's just where you can get washis on a discounted rate. I'm pulling out something that I can swatch the washi in. So with that being said, I went in and got some washis. She does her washis on Washi Wednesdays off for 50%. And that's great for me because, like I said before, I did lose a bunch of like my stationery stuff in a flood of my storage facilities. So, and garage, honestly. So that being said, I'm trying to, like get my stuff back. But this is the washi. It is an ombre, like sea, under the sea type, because you have stars, this shells, but it's this really pretty like kind of aquamarine blue and then purple. I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. She's cute. And I got it on a discount, so not mad at that at all. And then here we have clouds. I love clouds. You're going to notice in my shop there's going to be a lot of clouds. And I'm unapologetic about that, because if people can put florals in every single kit, I'm going to put clouds in every single kit. And I'm not mad about it. So yeah, clouds with these like sparkles. Place this down so you can see swatched. She's cute. This is like aesthetics swatching, by the way, and you know, for that I'm sorry. We do what we can, right? This is like bunny ears with moons, stars. Stuff like this is really like for my journals and like random random places. So it looks like. Don't swatch it. Cute. Oh my god, it's even cuter on the page. So cute. So cute. I'm obsessed with that. I used this already in my journal that I hate. It's not the stuff that I use this fall. I just was so distracted that my journal came out ugly for March. And I'm thinking about ripping it all out, but do I have the time to do that is the question. So that's what that looks like. And then here is the last one. It is, I don't know, a bunch of stuff that girls like, you know, maybe not just girls, but iced coffee, washi, lip gloss, teddy bears, and bows. And a planner and hearts and stars. So yeah, and that's what it looks like. I'll bring you in. My neighbors don't care about my recording, so yeah. So there's that. And then to get into the bait box, I got this washi right here, but she redid it into an ombre. I keep saying ombre. It's the Spanish in me. Into an ombre. So let me see if I can quickly pull it out. Her other washis didn't come in this plastic little wrapper, but this one does. So I'm gonna take it out real quick, and I guess we can swatch it. Why not, you know? I have to, while I'm pulling this week, it's going to be busy for me. Like I said, my shop opens. I'm trying to, I have to have everything printed so that I can show, and then I'm setting up like my website and stuff. So this is what it looks like. She's cute. I like it. Obviously I liked it enough. I got the other one, but it's cool because this is like a different color. So yeah, this looks really like a lot like the night sky. All right, well, kind of. Yeah. So yeah, those are the washis that I got. This, I hate when washis, like when you start using it and it doesn't stay down. First world problem. She also gave this little, she always gives like little cute things. And this says homemade. Let me take this out. So this says homemade, and I'm not saying that she made it, but it does say handmade, sorry. And I don't know that she handmade it, but it's still so cute. And it does that. So, and then got some die cuts in this little pack. They're matte. I touched them already. They feel amazing. It says Houston, I'm probably the problem, which is 100% me. You can ask my husband. I got this circle with a moon, a spaceship with some clouds and stuff. Super cute. I'm obsessed with that. I got an alien baddie. When did we decide that this is what aliens look like? Like green with the pointy ears? I don't know. And then I got a alien girl. It's the same like weird alien head, but the girl version. So these are cute. I wonder where I'm gonna use these at. I'll put this away in a second. And then this is a kit. This is like her huge kit, because I think like she incorporates journaling, and like she does a really good job of having something for everyone, and she does put this in her shop afterwards. So here are the full boxes. The girl, and then kind of like a peek into the universe. Got that same circle, same baddie, and then she was an alien all along. So I'm definitely gonna use both of these. I don't know, I like these ones are probably gonna be what I use in my planner. They do give you 2 extra full boxes, so if I wanted to, in theory, I could probably get 2 spreads out of this, which I actually would use everything on this sheet. Not gonna use this. Probably might use a little tape. Definitely gonna use this. These 2 I would use. She doesn't come with bottom washi, even though I'm saying that, but on this page she did give you a couple strips, so I love that. Some numbers. I do love these numbers for this style. I just wish that this Monday through Sunday was not attached to the colors. Like I wish I could just use that without the background. But it's okay. It's okay. I will make it work. May use this. They're just so big. I like these 3 right here. but they're so big. And then she usually includes a deco sheet, so it's that's it for that. So that was the babe box. So basically this stuff, this, and then the one washi was the babe box for this month, and I liked it a lot. Okay, so the next thing I got is from Leela Journals, and it is just this planner cover. It's not, well, the planner did come from Leela Journals. I just got this at a different time. So for my birthday, my husband did get me this journal that's in here. It's this cover right here. The Tiana version of this journal, and this is in a B6, just in case anybody was wondering, with Tomoe River paper. But that's not why we're here. I got this cover, which is so cute. It did come with, no it didn't, this came with this, but I just put it in here. And so I placed this in here. This is a B6 cover. It comes with 4 pockets on the side, 2 pockets, one to put the actual journal in, and then one to stick something else in. In the back it comes with this and these 2 pockets, but these kind. And then it does tie. Oh, it has this tie right here, and then it does tie on the sides. It has, are these considered tulips? I'm gonna say that they're tulips. And it has Leela Journals in gold accent down here, but this is what looks like. The color to me is like a green. To me it's like, yeah, it's like sort of sagey green. And these are, I say, roses in the background, and then you have this really cute sort of, what's this called? I know it's like cotton, but it reminds me of macrame or something like that. I don't know, but I got this as a cover because I'm gonna use this kind of like for me and my husband's life together. It's not that many pages, but this will be like the first one, and I was thinking about getting a second one with the different, she has the teddy bear cover. I was thinking about doing that, and I thought that would be really cute to do. I have like a little sticker printer they got me for my birthday, and I figured I could put it all, like do some little spreads and just kind of like write in it, you know. I thought it would be cute. I think it's gonna be cute. But yeah, this is what I got from Leela's Journals. So this is an order that I got from Paper Dolls on Amazon. I will say that if you like this, she is taking a break from Amazon because I guess there's some issues going on. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what, but if you Paper Dolls is in the Philippines, and right now they're not shipping to the US, and so she's been using Amazon to get things to us over here in the US, kind of like limited, sort of, because I prefer the girl that's the skin color but with pink hair, but she doesn't have that. It's really limited, but I'm still grateful that I'm able to get it. But these 2 packs are together cost $25 with so just so you know, if you wanted to get something, I would do it now because I don't know how long of a break she's going to take from doing this. So but I got the fairy and the mermaid little sets, and so I have already a big like collection, but for me, I'm keeping up with it because you never know, she may not be able to get us stuff anymore and I have to use what I got. So I love this one so much. I'm going back to it. It's so cute. Yeah, the colors, green. Oh look, it's like a little fork. I love this, how she incorporated like, little drinks of kind of like what they would drink in the sea. And then we go into like the fairies, and I'm a heavy, like, I love cottagecore and like fairy stuff. This and anything celestial I'm gonna always gravitate towards. Look at her little dress, that's so cute. I feel like I have something like this already, but it's okay. And then here's the last one. So yeah, I love this. Like I said, I don't know how much longer she'll be on Amazon. Hopefully we can just go back to getting directly from her. Because I think, I don't even need it in here. I think she offers more options on her site as far as paper is concerned. And I know that people were asking me, was this her regular matte paper? And it is. I think she does have a more premium option. This is not it, so. Okay, so now I have this kit from Cafe with Anna. And, oh my God, did I show my address? I always go through this. Always go through this. All right, so, and this is that light blue. So the significance of, if you ever see a Puerto Rican flag with the light blue, it's significant for us because this was the original, the light blue was the original Puerto Rican flag, but the United States wouldn't allow us to fly it, and you would, you know, 'cause you could die if you did, because we were like aligning ourselves originally with Cuba. Theirs is the reverse with blue stripes and red, and they wouldn't let us fly it after they colonized the island, and so we kind of still fly the light blue flag, kind of like as an ode to our ancestors. So if that is light blue, that's, I love that. This is a kit, Puerto Rican kit, Puerto Rico kit rather. I'm Puerto Rican, and so I go to Puerto Rico once a year, and I wasn't going to use it for like going to Puerto Rico. I was going to use it for missing Puerto Rico. And actually, had I thought about it, I probably would have used this for when Benito or Bad Bunny performed at the Super Bowl, but I didn't. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna, like, when I'm missing Puerto Rico and wishing I was there. So here are the full boxes. I love that there's like so many different, because like us Puerto Ricans, we looks like where it's very diverse on the island. Probably will not use this, as we know. Bottom washi. This is like a really touristy area in Old San Juan. Probably will use this because the boxes. Here's some more. If I had to choose which ones I'm going to end up using, it'll likely be this one, Mofongo, this girl, this. Yeah. And then this will probably be the girl I use as my girl. But yeah, love this. Love this kit. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, be mine. just one thing from Cafe with Anna. So this is, and I know like I haven't shown freebies. Like for instance, this is the freebie that came with Lila journals, but I already used the stickers, so I did. I'm my bad, but we'll show freebies here. So this is Chicky Cafe, sorry. This is a freebie. It's kind of like little papers that you could, you know, tack into your journals. I love this one with the feeling. It's just like cut up, what is that paper called? Scrapbook paper. And then I have these 3 stamps. This is like a seashell with like a gold necklace. This is a little kitty or capybara or something like that. And then seashells and that, or a teddy bear. But yeah, all cute. She has these sort of like deco sheets that I like to use in my journal and just as accents. If I'm using anything that kind of fits this. I love the feeling of her stuff. And you can tell she sells at markets because a lot of her things have these little things on the back, whatever. But I love the feeling of it. It's like a thicker material. And she does offer hollow-ish and then plain. I typically go for like the hollow option because I cannot contain myself. But I got this for that one holiday. Oh my God. I feel like I still have pregnancy brain. Like I'm 6 months postpartum and I still feel like I have pregnancy brain to the point where I can't remember St. Patrick's Day unless I like think about it. I got these little teddy bear like snowman, but also like, cause look, you see like the snowflakes, but then there's ice cream. So, and then like what looks like little gummy bears to me. I don't know. And then I got this Valentine's Day one. Obviously Valentine's Day has passed, but I still got it. I feel like, is this a off cut? Hold on. I could be like not looking at it right. Yeah, this is off cut. Well, that sucks. Huh. Okay. Well, let me look at the other ones. This is fine. This is fine. So this one's off cut. That one's fine. This one's fine. Okay, so yeah. It's fine. I'll reach out later. So yeah, we got some snacks right here. I love how shiny. And then some more snacks. Asian snacks. To me it's giving Japanese, but I don't want to offend anyone. So yeah, but that's this is off cut, but generally I don't have issues with her stuff. So I just want to make that clear. So yeah, cute little order. Okay, so this is a quick little order from Sadie's Stickers. I needed some stuff for Valentine's Day on my kit that I'm using, which my February lineup will be up after this. So here's the freebie. She usually gives a little fortune cookie thing, and I had one, I just don't know where it is. So but yeah, journaling. She's leaning heavily into like junk journaly stuff right now. So I got these little Kissy Mouse on washi paper, and I'm happy they're one, because I was like, do you think that she split them? But I'm happy she has some sense to not do that. But yeah, these little Kissy Mouths. And then I have the hollow love letters. All this is hollow. Valentine's Day deco. Much the same thing over and over, but I chose hollow. And then here, heart textures. And then I have the hearts foil sampler. And I love that like shops are doing this now, because if I have a kit that does not have foil and I want some foil, I can just get one of these and add a little foil to it. I don't have to go, because in the past we used to have to like get a bunch of different ones of like these. My friend Kat gave me this, but we have to go searching, and things are just much simpler now. I think that's why like I'm really excited that I got back into planning, because I think you really can save more money doing things this way. I know sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but I think like back in the day, the way that we used to do things, like now we can get a la carte, we can get only what we need. And then they offer these like foil samplers. So you really I didn't need to get those other like foil elements. The only thing is that I'll be using this in the journal that I'm making for my husband and I. And so that's why I was okay with getting so much, but we don't have to. So if you wanted to keep things less expensive doing planning, you really could. So okay, so here's my order from Miniijoy Co. This is my name. This is Etta runs Miniijoy Co. This is my name, Yaisa. I don't ever tell people my name when I do my intro. My name is Yaisa, but I go by Yaya, so Yaya is fine. But this is her thank you card, and this is the freebie little die cut sticker. It's matte and I love it, and this is what it says on the back. Mini Pieces of Joy. That's why she named her shop Miniijoy. I only know that because I watch her YouTube channel and I love her. So, so this is the rep sheet I use. Nora. I also love Nora's page on Instagram. I love her page and the way that she does her stuff. Nora and Constance, I think the way that they stack stickers, to me, I love it, and it's influenced me a lot to just like not even care about boundaries and like the way, I don't know, I think the way that we used to do things in the planner community before, with just being so particular about how we did stuff, and now we're just kind of like doing what makes the most sense to us, like what's our planning style and things like that. Like I love that. So this is her freebie. It is Demon Slayer inspired, and I love Demon Slayer. So, and I have these earrings, so I wanted to get this. And so these are all hand drawn. These are her characters, Bubs and I can't remember. Oh wait, I can't remember what they're called, but it's these two. These two are her characters. But this is Miffy. Look at how good. Oh my gosh, look at how good. And then Sakura Bloom. Look at how good. I am obsessed. Snacks. Most of these snacks I've had. Most of these snacks I love. And then Kiki's Bakery. So I love how she incorporates her little characters into other things. She's so talented. I will try my best to continue to support her. So okay, so this is an order that I got from Starlight Paper Studio. Let me start with freebies. So I use Kat's name. Who else's name could I guess Saucy's. I could use Saucy's because I have a bunch of these now. But I'd be wanting to support Kat. And so if she gets something from me using her name, then I'm going to continue to use it. So, and then this is the freebie. Very spring coated, but I love these and I wish I had more. Well, maybe I'm gonna get, because I placed another order so I could do something with this, but I love this. So anyway, I got some elements from the Prosper kit. This is an ode to Lunar New Year, and I just learned a lot about Lunar New Year because I did some research, and so I love it. The full box says wishing you joy and prosperity. Super cute. This is the torn paper page. I got it on washi paper. Box sampler. She has one of the best box samplers in the game because all her boxes aren't super wide like this. I'm over that. Me and Kat were talking about it. I'm over that. I don't ever use the big boxes, but I know some people do, so you know, it is what it is. I just don't. And here is the foil sampler I got in on washi. I know, and Kat was saying the only right answer was gold, and she might be right. She might be right, but I chose silver because I have no self-control, and I always have to choose like hollow if there is an option to do so. So, you know, what can you do? I got florals, and typically I don't ever get florals because I don't like that there's florals in every kit, and I don't like how just like floraled up everything is, and I can't ever like be rid of them. They just don't match necessarily my vibe. I like them sometimes in some capacities and in some applications, and this is one of them. It's super gorgeous. I love the detail. If you see this branch, I can't wait to use that. And so in this application, I'm obsessed with it, but I would say 80% of the time, get the florals out of my face right now. Here's the girls, and I was on the fence about buying this because I was like, am I allowed to use this? But look at this. I have a couple tattoos, and this girl, if you could see, she has tattoo on her face and her neck, and I just love it so much. This girl also has neck tattoos, and I want to say, I think it's the same girl. No, because she has a tattoo on her face right there. And then this girl is giving face. So, and I may go back and get another one of these sheets so I just have extra of those, girls. And here's the bottom washi. And like I said, you have those florals, but they're not like overbearing. They're really cute. I think I'm going to use the bottom blue washi along with the lace. And then I'll be able to somehow tie in this pattern up here. So yeah, just a quick little order. She's been killing it with the releases. She just released Whimsical Minis, like dedicated to us elder emos, and I see it can do no wrong in my eyes, so you know. I literally almost did a good job without showing my, like, almost showing my address. And then I failed, so what can you do? This is from My Newest Addiction, and I'm trying to see. I don't see a freebie. Just not make or break. Let me just check and make sure so I'm not lying on this girl name. Yeah, I don't see one, which I'm not complaining about. But I just want to make sure I'm showing you guys everything. So this is a kit called Wistful Woods that I bought, and I love it so much. Look, it has two of my favorite things, hollow and cottagecore. I love it. As soon as I saw this, I was like, yeah, you will be mine. You will be mine soon. And so, and the shipping was really, really fast. But look at this. I don't even, like, I kind of want to go back and get it again. So when I use this, I have another one. These are the little decos. Super cute. I love the style of this. If I'm going to get like a kit that's really girly, and can it be in this style? And you know what? Paper Trail Plants, like, they do such a good job of like, kind of like switching up the style of things that they use. And I love it. And like, even though it may not necessarily be my style, it's something that I would be willing to use because it's different. Here's the girls. They're all so good. I'm between these two girls, and actually I may use them both. Look, oh, look at this girl, and look at that. Listen, we got a big one with this. Here we go with the foils again, or sorry, the florals again. That's fine, because guess what? I can use this. I'm not limited to just using this. And so that's perfectly fine with me. I do like the day covers that they're not giant sized. And she does have this frame. And then here, this right here is perfect. Like, just the different options. You know, she has this little butt player right here, but also look at these boxes. She has a couple big ass boxes, but for the most part, so much variety. I love this. I would be buying more of her kits because I like the format, but they're just not necessarily my style. But this was, and so I wanted to grab this. Okay, and the last couple things that I got kind of go together, even though they did not come from the same. And this, I actually ordered one more, another fountain pen, and then I think one more of these tiny ones. So I don't know much about fountain pens. Let me just start there, and I'm just going to keep it real. This is a product of having influencer-y friends, because I vowed to never get into fountain pens, and I really am not going to get more into them. I can assure you. I may buy more inks because I do really like the option for inks, but this is not to go into my journal or my planners. This is solely to write in my husband and my journal. So I love these different colors, and I thought, like, looking back, it would be super cute to, you know, have this. And also just, I am sort of on the spectrum, not sort of, I absolutely am, and I don't like the way like all the different pens feel. I am very, when I pick a pen, that's my pen. This is my current favorite pen, my Micron 3 or 5, depending on what I'm writing in. I do have a couple of exceptions. I will use a Muji pen sometimes, and then I like the Kokuyo, I forgot which one. But typically I don't switch up pens because I'm gonna buy it and I don't like it. But I did go ahead and get this pen. My friend Jess has also influenced me. She told me that this is a really good starter pen, so I figured I would start with this. It's inexpensive, which is great. I didn't have to invest much into it so that I could use the inks. For me, it's the inks. I got the medium nib, and it says perfect for beginners, a simple user guide included. So that's going to be good for me. I did get a pen that Ferris wheel press had on sale. And then I already have some like dip pens that someone gifted me. So I think I don't need any more pens, and I'm not going to get any more. They're beautiful, but I just cannot talk myself into spending so much on pen that I don't know that I'm going to like, because I am so picky with pens. So yeah. Which I'm not judging anybody for spending that much, because obviously, like, if I like something and it's something that I really want, I don't mind spending money on it. It's just, for me, I know that I shouldn't be even dabbling in that. So I'm gonna try my best to remember to show the swatches on here from the website, because I still haven't figured out how to do all this. But if I don't, I apologize. I'm gonna tell you the name and you can look it up if you'd like. So I have 2 of the tiny ones. They didn't give me like a paper to say what I ordered, but yeah, 2 of the little tiny ones, Furry Frostbites and Mulberry Majesty. This I think they are based out of Ontario, so they do have it in French down here. It's a 10 millimeter ink, and so Ferris wheel press. Okay, now I am even worried to open this because I don't want to get this everywhere, but the color, I don't even know if you're able to see it, but this is a really beautiful, like, iridescent blue, and then this one is a really beautiful, like, it's the sparkle for me. It's the sparkle. And so that's why I even wanted to dab in this, because I'm like, imagine opening the pages and seeing like the really beautiful like sparkle colors, and like my memories with my husband. I don't know. I love it. And then this one is the bigger one. This is the dip pen one. You only can use this one for certain different. This is calligraphy ink. It says professional. I'm not a professional, but nobody can tell me what to do. This is called Mauve Moon Diner. I'm afraid to open this because, and that's another reason why I'm like, why am I getting into this? I'm gonna get it everywhere. Oh, good. Well, regardless, it's this really pretty pink color. And I'm like, oh, imagine me signing stuff with this. I mean, it will be not like, what's it called, legally binding, but that's not the point. The point is, this is cute. So when I get some time, I do plan on dabbling in this and seeing what I think about it, how I like it. And so this is my introduction into fountain pens. And I'm thinking about it. Did I have this facing up? Oh my God. This is why. But that's my little introduction to fountain pens. So for me, it's like I'm like doing it so I could get the inks, but I'm not like wasting my money knowing that I hate using a bunch of different pens. So anyway, I'm not gonna pull everything up here. Thank you for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, I'm not gonna be mad. But thank you for watching. Have a good day.